Hi, this is John. Here's my project 3B case study. So on this project, we mainly required creating speculative prototype and create a coherent user flow. So on the design statement, the product that created is called animal detector, which is mainly used to help users solve problems caused by animals. The animal detector has many features, which include the detecting animal movements, preventing animals from entering our home, alerting users and repelling animals in the first place. And on the project 3B, we focus on the improvement. So I got some inspiration from 100 Design License. There was one article that really resonated with me, which is becoming my main inspiration for the improvement. The article touched one question of whether our products are worth it, the waste. So the whole idea was from my own experience. I feel like in Canada, there's so many animal living around us, and normally animal won't cause us any trouble, but it is different when they sneak into our home. For example, a raccoon will sneak into a house and tip the pin over. Also, sometimes the critters will enter our home from somewhere and get stuck in certain spot. Then the house owner will pay extra for professionals to get a critter out, which is why I designed a product called Animal Detector to help users solve this kind of problem. So after I made the main concept of this product, I took more inspiration from the website 100 Design License to improve the design of my products and the services. So the article called "Is Your Product Worth It? It's Waste." So I don't know. This title is really attract me. When I reading to the 100 Design License website, I found this article on the 48 line, which is really resonate with me. The article is about the fact that most digital products pollute the environment when they are used. Generally, designer won't think about this aspect of the environmental protection. In order to protect our planet and save the resource, we have to make our products more environmentally friendly when we design them. I strongly agree with this idea. And after all, our world is facing the natural resource crisis, and human we did this damage to the environment, and it's really everyone's responsibility to protect our earth. But as designer, all we can do is when we creating or when we designing a product, we have to keep the environment in mind when we design things. This article just provide me a great inspiration to reframe my project too. So for the reframing project too, so I just got inspiration from this article and I combined all my idea and started to reframe that. But I was thinking about it's really hard to achieve zero pollution and zero resource consumption for a product, which is why we have to improve the design quality to make the product give the best experience to the users and the real and achieve that our product is worth it to waste. But we still need to keep try our best to save the resource when we design things. At least a couple things for the improvement. So first one is I use a regular LED. Um, I was thinking about use the I can use the solar energy LED instead of the normal one. For the two, for the LED replacement, I was thought about the large LEDs it's consumed more power than the autotronic some. So I was think I can I can add one more feature is ultrasonic wave and instead use the large LEDs. For the third one, I found a sensor called the solar motion sensor on the website, and I use pin sensor in the project too. Then I consider the the new sensor, solar motion sensor, can achieve the same function as the pin sensor does. Not only that, it also can use the solar energy to save electricity. So I think about it would be a better option for my product. So number 4, my general idea is convert the electronical energy into solar energy, but I need to think about I need to consider some certain situation where the solar energy cannot be received. It's very important to install a battery can charged with the solar energy and USB charging, double method. So number 5 is creating a new app. Before I was consider using the single IO app, but that app just too it's not very detailed, and it's not really good. I can can the single IO app cannot provide the best experience to the user. So I was thinking about I have to create a new one for the for my product to provide the best services to my users. So I was using the regular base on the project too, but I found out it has taken too much material to make, so, and it does not really fix on the ground. You just imagine if a large animal it's like running, and just it's easy to like break, get easy to uh just easy to pin that over. So in order to add the stability and save the production resource, I decided to change the regular base to a tripod base, and it can be into the ground, which can increase the stability. So here's my full product description. So the animal detector has two repelling methods: the ultrasound and the high intensity LED. User can manually turn on or can set an automatic turn on as well. Uh, and also I there is a battery, and can powered by both methods, the solar energy and the USB and also the USB, and the USB charging. So based on the list of improvement, I have recreated a more detailed system map that can clearly demonstrate the workflow of the product and the services. So I made a two concept sketches. I add new features based on the sketch I did in project 2. For example, I add mechanical stand can lift the solar panel to create a better place to charging, to receiving the energy from the sun. I also made some sketch for the new apps, adding different UI and features compared to the single IO app. Here's the modeling. So we can always see here the new version and old version. I added a couple new stuff, and I replaced a couple new stuff, especially the mechanical stand, which is to lift the solar panel up. Oh yeah, I create I also I also modeling in the Rhino. Then I explored the DAE file, imported the file into Blender, and I added the materials and the texture. I also found I also found a grass and a rabbit model from the website, then combine them with the animal detector to make looks more realistic, and have more have more material to animate when doing the animation. So here's the app design. I created a brand new app based on the feature I needed. It was a collaboration with Single.io. The features are still provided by Single.io, but I created a new UI design and the new wedges. This design will improve the user experience, and I added the radar to the app instead of using P5 website. Here's a new storyboard. So compared with the old version of storyboard, the new one, I added the solar charging system and added a widget in the app and the power saving mode, and also I added the triple base which can get really stack into the ground, increase the stability. Here's the animation prototype. I animated the prototype on the Blender using the keyframe method. And in order to make the product looks more realistic, I added some like a background image with the product, and make the want like make the product model blend into the environment better and create a more realistic animation and experience. So also I use Adobe XD to create the app animation. So finally, when I finish both pieces, when I finish both pieces, and I use Adobe Premiere to combine and edit the two pieces together as final prototype. So so I will show you my final prototype. Like it's gonna search for the device when the app does search, and they will when you click, you can into the control panel, and you can open the solar energy mode, LED, or you can check the battery. And will get the high intensity LED to like drive the animal away. So my final speculative prototype divided into parts, which are product and service. For the product, I have shown the concept and functionality of the product through the models and animations. For the services, I showing how user will be used and use the app, and how the service how the service provides the provide the user experience, how the service provider to the app. So I think I learned a lot of from this project. Although this project was very challenging, for sure. There's so many new ability to get after making all the projects. It's involving lots of aspects such as practical ideas and relatively complete product and the service concept. I feel the biggest challenge is modeling and making animation. Also, I spend a lot of time on it as well. However, I'm happy with the final. I'm really happy with the final prototype, and I'm satisfied with that. Although there's still a lot of room for improvement. No, This course is very practical in terms of learning things in life. I swear, for spend the last 3 years to working on this course. And although I don't have this course for next year, I would love to keep learning physical computing or product concept in the future. Oh, by the way, thank you, Steve, for your dedication to us in this semester, the whole semester. Thank you so much. And here's my reference. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for listening.